A U.S. president just humiliated a world leader on live TV. This is the most heated Oval Office clash in modern history, and the aftermath could change global politics forever. Trump, Zelensky, and JD Vance went head-to-head in the White House, and things got ugly fast. But what really happened behind closed doors? Stay tuned as we break it all down. The meeting's intentions and early tensions. On February 28, 2025, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy arrived in Washington with a clear goal: secure a critical minerals agreement and reinforce U.S. support against Russian aggression. However, tensions surfaced early when Vice President JD Vance suggested that Ukraine should engage in diplomacy to end the war. Zelenskyy, referencing past broken agreements with Russia, pushed back, questioning the effectiveness of such diplomacy. He pointed out that previous ceasefires were repeatedly violated by Russian President Vladimir Putin. Escalation of the confrontation. The atmosphere in the Oval Office quickly turned hostile. JD Vance accused Zelenskyy of being disrespectful for challenging the U.S. administration's stance in front of the media. He also pointed out Ukraine's manpower issues, implying that their conscription policies were problematic. Zelenskyy fired back, inviting Vance to visit Ukraine and see firsthand the challenges his country faces daily.
Have you ever been to Ukraine? That you say what problems we have?
I have been to...
Count once.
The tension in the room was now palpable. That's when Trump interjected. He stated that Ukraine should be more appreciative of the massive military aid the U.S. had provided. He accused Zelenskyy of gambling with World War III by refusing to pursue a ceasefire and questioned whether the Ukrainian leader was truly grateful for America's efforts.
You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
But what Trump said next shocked even his closest advisors. Breakdown and aftermath. The intensity peaked as Trump and Vance both doubled down on their accusations. Trump abruptly ended the meeting, canceled a planned press conference, and scrapped the minerals agreement that Ukraine was hoping to finalize. Zelenskyy was asked to leave the White House early, signaling a major rift in U.S.-Ukraine relations.
All right, I think we've seen enough. What do you think? Huh?
This public diplomatic disaster didn't just leave tensions high in Washington, it rippled across Europe and NATO allies. Conclusion and future implications. This Oval Office meltdown has thrown U.S. support for Ukraine into question. The breakdown of negotiations raises concerns about how much longer America will stand firmly behind Ukraine and whether this will embolden Russia to escalate its aggression. European leaders are already scrambling to interpret what this means for future alliances and NATO's stance against Russia. But the real question is, was Trump right to call out Zelenskyy, or did he go too far? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments.